applause for Suzette coming in the last moment. Brighter up here than I thought it would be. Before I begin, I just wanted to read some opening remarks that I've prepared. In addressing you tonight, I am fully cognizant of the fact that I am unworthy of addressing any group of people, much less the very esteemed group that now sits before me. I have many faults, too many to mention, but I'll mention a few anyway, because one of my faults is a propensity for wasting other people's time. To begin with, I am quick to pass judgment on others, often based on superficial and poorly evaluated criteria, and knowing full well that I am sitting in the most fragile of glass houses. I've actually already judged a few of you in the front row. Just by your faces. Sorry. I do that sometimes. Furthermore, I am crippled by my insecurities, which dominate the bulk of my interior monologue at any given moment, making me highly unsuitable for any position requiring even a modicum of responsibility. And by the way, I'm looking for work. If anyone has any leads, talk to me after the show. I brought along some copies of my resume and some generic cover letters. I call myself a writer, but rely heavily on amateurish resources like dictionary.com. In fact, I visited dictionary.com to make sure I was using the word modicum correctly. I was. I am quick to anger and to remorse. I've been accused of being highly emotional, that is, having and actually exhibiting emotions. An unforgivable eccentricity with which no human being should be permitted to live. Ever. I go to Trader Joe's sometimes just to get the free samples. Even if I'm not necessarily hungry, and even when I know there are people starving outside the store. It's not just in other countries, okay? I am no good at being an Asian American, even though much of my adult life has been spent immersed in Asian America. I'm not even sure what it means to be good at being Asian American, but I'm pretty well convinced that I do it badly, whatever it is that it entails. Sometimes I laugh at babies falling. I know the world is fucked up and nothing less than a revolution is required, but I don't do anything much about it because I am comfortable enough, and I rationalize that posting links to progressively minded videos on my Facebook status is somehow contributing, when I know it's not. When people say ignorant shit, 9 times out of 10 I let it slide, not because I don't care, but because when I'm angry I get emotional, as I mentioned above, and incapable of reasonably and convincingly making any kind of argument at all. Also, I want people to like me. To love me, even. Desperately. Frankly, standing here looking at you all is turning my stomach. But while I have a long list of problem areas, hurling in public is not one of them. Even though, perhaps, doing so would be the most honest thing. The only honest. Sadly, however, honesty is not one of my virtues. So I apologize for tonight. This never should have happened, me being here, but it is happening anyway. The nightmare is real. I hate you all. But most of all, I hate myself. Okay, great. And now, on the show!